Okay, so yesterday, actually today, I ended up fixing our problems from yesterday. Not that one, but now if we build out a road of black or white, we have the potential road kind of being built out in front of us. So off stream, I fixed all of these left and right match black booleans. And I'm pretty sure it's working. It wasn't too hard to fix that. I just swapped. There was just one bug where I didn't replace white with black, which was screwing up our booleans. And then I did some testing to ensure that our orthogonal match column function was only being called upon a player swap, and it was. So I think I might have been imagining when the game was super slow and laggy, because I think it's working fine. I don't think it's working that much harder. So that being said, I already got a kind of fix done today, but I wanted to maybe... There's another thing we gotta do, which is we gotta turn these potential road booleans to the type of direction of a potential road they are. So horizontal or vertical. So we need that because we need to check a horizontal road and a vertical road. And we can't do that with one boolean called potential road. So we need to have it a potential road, and then the color, then the directions, ultimately. So we'll have to switch that, and then I'm thinking maybe we do some actual wind detection for the actual state, like the game state. Yeah, because I'd like it if someone wins, I'd like it to just print, you know, black character wins or white character wins on screen, but keep the board as is on the board until we hit enter to start another game, or yeah, somehow start another game. So what can we do for that? Well, first of all, you know, we need to... Oh, and this is another thing I changed yesterday. I stopped running all of our determine horizontal win functions, because all that's doing is doing two things at the moment, which is flushing our orthogonal matches and then populating our orthogonal matches. Because if you look at all the other functions here for this, they're just all unnecessary. Like, we're not doing anything. So we should get rid of this horizontal column check, all of these column variables, and this whole function while we're at it, because we're not using it anymore. At least, we're not using it at the moment. Because now we're doing it with potential road instead of determine horizontal win. Or, yeah. So we're just not needing that. So let's go remove any mention of these. We got rid of it. Now, Let's get rid of those variables. So all these. I didn't know I could do that, but that's kind of cool. Yep. Okay. Cool. And then for whatever reason, our folds are not being remembered again. I might update NeoVim to the actual released 0.9 NeoVim. I may do that here in the next couple days off stream though. Okay, so what we want to do is to change our play state if we have a given horizontal road in our fifth column. So what can we do for that? Let's take a look at our main.lua and look at our states. We've only got a title state and a place state, and I don't even believe our title state's really doing anything. Oh, come on. My remaps for the file explorer and Git is just not working at the moment. What is this? Huh? Why is this here? Why is this here? Oh God. Why is that here? We just delete that? I'm curious if we look at our config. I really don't like that this is just not working. Remap leader PW, no PV. Right there is Command Explorer. What is wrong with that? Leader PV, yet it's not doing it. I don't get it. Our leader NM works. What if we switch this to... normal mode, leader PV gets us, and then we say it is :EX, and then enter. What about that? Write it out, shout it out, leader PV, now it's working. I don't know why it broke, but we shouldn't have had to do that. Anyways. If we take a look at our main, I actually want to see our states. What is our title screen state at the moment? Oh, it's really, we haven't even, this is template stuff. This template stuff. Yeah, this is like my boilerplate code for a title screen state, so we just don't even have that built out yet. That's okay. We do, we want to make a file here. We want a new state, and it's called win state. What is going on here, dude? A percent sign. Jeez, man. What is going on there? know how I got this up here. Since when does it have that stuff on there? Anyway, we want a new win state. Okay, winstate.lua. Now in this state, we need to, what, require, that's not what I wanted. Dude, how do you stop recording? How do you stop recording in Vim? Because I'm one of those guys at the moment. Oh man, I'm very bad. Very bad. Okay. Anyways, we take a look at our play state. We need this sort of line where we say our state gets a class of a base state. Then we can use our state machine to actually change it. So let's go ahead and go back here, make a new file, and it'll be our win state. And that win state will include a class. It'll inherit the base state, and then we'll be able to give us our win state functions, which first of all is going to be a win state init, then also have our update that gets passed in delta time. We'll also have our render function. So that's the bare bones of our win state so far. Now we need to require this in our main. So we'll add a line right here. That'll be win state gets function, then return the actual base state. And then now we can do a state machine change, pass it in the string, and then actually change our state here. So now you know what? I don't think this is the way to do it. If we change to a different state, we either need to pass in all the old info or just render something completely different, but I want it to be on screen. So my state machine instead, well, I guess we'll just manage it in our play state. Does that not make sense? I think we just want to reset our play state variables upon enter being pressed after a win detect. If we don't add in a win state, then we can keep all of our occupants on screen while we ask for the player if they want to play another game or not. So I think that's the way to do it. So I just wasted you know, it's not wasted. It's just, I don't think we're going to be going that route. So I might as well go back to my states and just delete this bad boy. Okay. And then I guess let's write a little function for our wind detect here. We'll go to our update. We'll just add it right before it. So this is what? This is our horizontal, our potential road. Potential road horizontal. We'll just close that for now. And I'm going to say that we're going to do a new function. And that function is called horizontal wind detect. Okay, and the how this is going to work is it's just going to cycle through for I gets 1, 5. Okay, it's going to cycle through all the I's, and we're going to say if grid, and we need to cycle through all the rows in our 5th column here. Because it's only a win, horizontal win, if we built the road from the left all the way to the right. So if the grid at the 5th column has a potential road true, potential road, actually, yeah, we'd have to ask which potential road it is. So we would say, ding, potential road white. Then yeah, I think we need to, since we're not doing a win state, we need to kind of have a couple of variables that we toggle for which type of session we're at. So it's, the idea is like, hey, if the game is over, see what game we were at, we'll initialize game to 1. Then we'll say winner of game 1 is, and then whatever this potential road white is in text on the screen. Detect, yeah. So we still need to figure out what we want to say here. So if any of us have a potential road white, what if we just print on the screen? We would want to set some boolean to of like white wins. That's true. And then we want to do something like if white wins or black wins, then we don't, because we want to stop the players from being able to either place a stone or move a stone. So we can either add that, I don't know, it's almost like, shoot, I don't know what to do. I'm trying to stop the player from being able to place a stone or move a stack in their control if someone has won, because instead they need to, you know, agree to the next game before the game resets. So we could do it like this, where we say white winds get true if there's a potential road in the 5th column. But then we want to also... we would probably then have to say... I'd probably think something like... See, this is weird. It just auto closed all of my functions here. I didn't do this. Wow, 616 lines just in this one fold. Yeah, I don't like that Vim's folding kind of sucks, but I'm being real honest. Maybe it's just buggy because I'm on the weird build of NeoVim 0.9. See, because it's like I'm trying to prevent having to add a if not white winds, do all this shit. I guess that's all we got to do. See, this is kind of why I was thinking of this state, because then if we could change the state, we could have whole new input if that state is true. But I'm wanting to keep all the previous objects. And if we change state, we won't be rendering any of those objects at their old location. And it seems ridiculous to me to kind of manually copy over all of those objects just so that we can render them in a different state, just so it would ease up our keyboard detection in that scenario. I think, other than this render stuff, I think we would probably just go about... we would just go to any, in our update function, any place with a button detection, you know, anytime a was pressed was down, ignoring our debugging, that we would just also have to ask if not white winds and not black winds, but if there's no winner, then go ahead and do all these things. Yeah, oopsies. I don't get why NeoVim does that. It never remembers my folds and then it auto folds random ass shit. It's really annoying. Jeez, man, I'm gonna go crazy doing this. I didn't manually close any of these. It just Vim screwed it up for me. Okay, there's got to be a better way than I'm thinking of doing this. How do you unfold all? ZC, ZO. Unfold all is a Z capital R. So we can do Z capital R and unfold everything. Just means we have to redo our folds again, but it hasn't been saving them, so it doesn't really matter, does it? Okay, how would we use a Boolean to halt all input of keyboard stuffs? Because keyboard stuffs is doing stuff in the move type place, in a move type move, like detection, grid update, potential move update, all that stuff. I'd want to pause if we've got a winner. I'm not exactly sure. Yeah, I might have to just think a little bit more about that one. I'm not sure what I would do. Let's just go ahead and add the corresponding black winds. And we need this. We don't exactly do anything at the moment with this, but I'm gonna have to think about how to kind of effectively change the game state so that we don't register input anymore unless it's enter, in which that will switch and start our next game. So I'm gonna have to think about how to do that. We really just kind of cleaned up a couple of things, added a new function, cleaned up a couple things. Well, the good news is the difference between yesterday and today is pretty big, actually, because it's actually working and we can build out these roads. and we've got a game plan for where we're going. I just got to do a little more thinking about how to maybe pull that off. But then we can, once we get horizontal wind state working on both colors, then we can move to vertical wind state detection. Once vertical wind state's done, then we basically got our game. Then it's all polishing up and then debugging and whatnot. But yeah, it's close. See you guys tomorrow. We'll do hopefully I'm hoping we're gonna figure out our wind state horizontal for both colors for tomorrow, and then extra credit is if we can start our vertical road to text for a wind vertically, which should be very similar to the horizontal code, but just different arithmetic, so it should be pretty easy.